The great creator Allah has created some magical creatures in this universe whose inner science can rival any modern laboratory. The flickering firefly in the dark of night is an ever-present sight, which gives any environment a magical look. But the biggest mystery is how this intense light is produced from the body of a small insect without a battery or electric wire, or even without any heat or fire. There is a special organ at the very back of the firefly's body, which is called a lantern or lamp in scientific language. The outer covering, or skin, of this lantern part is like a completely transparent glass, so that the light inside can easily spread outward. Just below this transparent covering, there are thousands of special types of light-emitting cells, or light-producing cells called photocytes. A kind of magical chemical substance is produced inside these photocyte cells, whose scientific name is luciferin. Basically, this substance is the main fuel for creating light. In addition to luciferin, there is a special enzyme or protein called luciferase inside the cell that controls this light reaction. Energy is needed to start this magical reaction, which supplies the ATP or energy packets inside the cell. Fireflies do not have lungs like humans. Instead, they take in oxygen directly from the air through small holes outside the body. The real magic begins when that oxygen mixes with luciferin and luciferase inside the photocyte cell through the body's fine pipes or trachea. As soon as it comes into contact with oxygen, luciferin is chemically changed to oxyluciferin, and this reaction produces intense light. In scientific terms, the process of creating this light naturally from the body of an organism is called bioluminescence. When light is created from a common electric bulb made by humans, about 90% of its energy is lost as heat. Only 10% is converted into light. But this mechanism of the firefly's body is so perfect that it can convert 100% of the energy into light. This means that not a single bit of energy is wasted as heat from the firefly's light. That is why this light is called cold light. Fireflies do not burn continuously. They turn the light on and off in a fixed rhythm. There is also a strange science behind this on-off switch. To control the entry of oxygen into the cells, the firefly's body produces a type of gas called nitric oxide. Under normal conditions, the mitochondria inside the cells trap all the oxygen. As a result, the light-making reaction is stopped. But whenever a signal comes from the brain, nitric oxide gas is released, which temporarily disables the mitochondria. Oxygen then reaches the light cells directly, and within a moment, the firefly's body glows with intense light. When the signal stops, the nitric oxide gas disappears instantly. The oxygen flow stops, and the light goes out again. To increase the intensity of the light, a natural mirror or reflector is placed inside the firefly's body. Just behind the light-producing cells is a white layer made of uric acid crystals. The light produced inside hits this crystal layer and is completely reflected outwards, which makes the light brighter. This entire process of turning on and off the light is controlled very precisely by the firefly's brain and nervous system. There are more than 2,000 species of fireflies in the world, and the rhythm or pattern of turning on and off the light of each species is completely different. This light is basically their only language of communication. They talk to each other in the dark through this flickering light. Male fireflies try to attract a mate by flashing light in a specific rhythm while flying. If the female firefly sitting on a tree leaf or on the ground likes that rhythm, she also responds by flashing light in the same rhythm. Another major purpose of this magical light is self-defense. This light acts as a warning to birds of prey. Fireflies contain a type of steroid chemical inside their bodies, which makes them very unpleasant to birds. Therefore, when bats or other nocturnal birds see the light, they understand that it is not right to eat this insect and they move away. Interestingly, the eggs and larvae of some species of fireflies can also emit light in the dark. This science of creating light by using chemical reactions in the pitch darkness is truly incredible. In some forests of the world, thousands of fireflies turn on and off their lights in the same rhythm, which creates a huge light show of nature. This perfect synchronization or coordination process of thousands of fireflies is still a vast world for scientists. This luciferase enzyme in the firefly's body has caused a huge revolution in modern medicine. Scientists are using this firefly protein to diagnose diseases inside the human body and use it as a light tracker in various studies. Even through genetic engineering, scientists are using this firefly gene to create technology for plants to emit light in the dark. Not only in the sky, but also in many animals living at the very bottom of the sea are like fireflies. They produce light with the same chemical mechanism. This firefly light does not contain any ultraviolet or infrared rays. It is completely pure visible light. This technology of producing such intense light using a very small amount of oxygen has not been able to be imitated 100% in any laboratory made by man. The structure of this microscopic chemical factory inside the stomach of an insect proves that an infinite intelligence has worked behind its design. However, due to the use of excessive artificial light and environmental pollution, this magical species of fireflies is gradually decreasing. Due to the excessive electric light in the city, they cannot see each other's signals properly, which creates a huge obstacle to their reproduction. It reminds us that every living thing on Earth has a perfect combination of physics and chemistry. What appears to be just a flickering light to the naked eye is hidden deep within an incredible choreography of electrons, photons, and enzymes. This amazing mechanism of bioluminescence, or natural light, is a clear sign of infinite knowledge. The great creator, Allah, has placed such incredible mechanisms inside every tiny living thing in this universe.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot and helps us create more great content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.